So we need to open our reading books, your purple My View reading books, to page 167. What page, everybody?
167.
167. So I'm going to read our story to us today instead of the board reading it to you because that's more fun. So our story this week is You Can't Climb a Cactus. You can't climb a cactus. There's a big cactus on the front of it. And our genre this week is realistic fiction, which means it's a fictional story, but it could happen in real life, right? So let's go ahead and turn to 168, and I will start reading for you. Thank you. Okay. Erica was excited about spring vacation. She wanted to visit the new nature center near her home in Seattle. It had plants and bugs, which were two of her favorite things in the world. What does the word excited mean? What does the word excited mean? Yes, ma'am.
Excited means that you're happy about something.
Yeah.
And you're really excited.
Yeah, you're happy about something, you're looking forward to something. Good job. What's the word favorite mean? Which were two of her favorite things in the world. Favorite. Yes, sir. Liked better than others. So plants and bugs were her favorite things in the world. I would not agree with that. Raise your hand if you would not agree with that. I do not like bugs. I like plants, but I don't really like bugs that much. Bugs are not my favorite. Okay, turn your page to 169. Or I guess you can just look at your page. You don't have to turn. You're good. Okay, her parents had different plans. Let's take a trip to Arizona, Mom said. We can visit Grandpa Zach. Erica loved Grandpa Zach, but she did not want to visit Arizona. She'd never been there. She knew it would be boring. So what's happening in our story so far? Where are they planning on going? Yes, sir.
Arizona.
They're going to Arizona. What does she say about Arizona? Why does she not want to visit Arizona? Yes, sir, up here in the green. What does she say it's going to be? She thinks it's going to be boring. Let's continue reading and see what happens. 170. Erica had read a book about Arizona. Compared to Seattle, Arizona seemed strange. It was dry and dusty. Seattle was far from dry. It had lakes and tons of trees. Erica and her dad loved to climb trees. So what's happening in this picture or this illustration right here? Who do you think these characters are and what are they doing? Yes.
Climbing a tree.
They're climbing a tree. Who do you think they are? Have we heard about these characters? Do you remember their names?
Dad.
Her dad and
Erica.
Yeah, Erica and her dad. Good job. And they like to do what? What are they doing?
Trees.
Climb trees. Good job. Okay, page 171. Whoa, look at that strong cactus. Arizona looked like one big empty desert with weird cactus plants. Erica wasn't sure if Arizona had any trees. Well, you can't climb a cactus, she said to herself. The sharp spines would really hurt. She wished that she could just stay home. Yes, sir.
She thinks it's going to be boring, but she's never been there.
Oh, she thinks it's going to be boring, but she's never been there. So how do you feel about that? What do you think about that? Do you agree with her?
No.
Why not?
Because she's never been there. She doesn't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so you're saying she should give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
So maybe don't judge somewhere before you've been there? Yeah, good idea. I like that. Yes.
I don't know why it's called You Can't Climb a Cactus. There's not anything about her climbing a cactus.
Well, did you listen on this page? You can't climb a cactus, she said to herself. The sharp spines would really hurt. What did they do on this page? What were they doing? Climbing a tree. And Arizona's a desert. It doesn't have any trees. What do they have instead? cactus, so she can't climb a cactus. It's going to hurt her. All right, page 172. As the plane started to land in Arizona, Erica looked out the window. The desert was so flat. Look, she gasped, pointing to a huge bird far off in the sky. A vulture, said Dad. How do you think she feels in this picture right here in the airplane? How does she feel? Yes, ma'am. How do you know she's excited now?
Because
Her face, what's she doing? She's smiling. So how did she feel on the last couple pages? She didn't want to go. Now how is it different? She wants to go. She's smiling, so she might be changing her mind. Okay, so she might be changing her mind. Let's see what happens. 173. Grandpa met Erica and her parents at the airport. I have a surprise for you, he told Erica as they walked to his car. From the car window, Erica saw a group of animals. Look, Grandpa, she said. Pigs! Javelinas, said Grandpa. They look like wild pigs, but they're a different mammal that lives in the desert. Let's see what happens next. Page 174. Grandpa drove to a tall building. It was made mostly of glass. This is where I work now, Grandpa said. Erica read the sign. It said Desert Nature Center. What kind of place is this going to be, you think? What do you think is going to be in there? Yes, ma'am.
like desert stuff.
Like what? What kind of stuff do you see in the desert? There might be a cactus in there. What else could be in there? Yes, sir.
Bones.
Ooh, maybe there's bones of some kind of desert creatures in there. What else?
Bowls.
Okay, maybe some pottery type things, maybe. Yes, Graham.
There might be a few lizards or snakes.
There might be lizards or snakes, maybe some creatures you find in the desert. Yes, ma'am. Spiders, bugs. Okay, maybe.
We also have moles in our backyard.
I have moles in my backyard too. It's okay. And my front yard.
The other day we found a big hole in our yard.
Uh-huh.
And I stepped in it.
It's not fun, is it?
And someone looked.
Uh-huh. Exactly. That's not fun. Okay, let's keep reading. See what's in there. 175. Can we go in? Erica asked. Well, we sure can, Grandpa said. I'll sign you up for a tour. What's a tour? Yes, ma'am. Maddie.
It's where somebody walks you around the place and shows you stuff.
Yeah, so you have a guide and you go on a tour to visit and see things. Good job. Grandpa handed Erica a guidebook. It's full of facts about the things you're going to see, he said. Then a tour guide took Erica and a small group of other children to explore the nature center. Okay, here we go, 176. First, they went inside to see the animals. Lizards scrambled up a glass wall. Scorpions and beetles crawled through the dirt. The tour came to a family of javelinas. Yay! Squealed Erica as two babies scurried by. It was so cool to see them up close. So what are some of the things they see in the nature center? What are some things they see in the nature center? Yes, ma'am.
A lizard.
Oh, they see a lizard. What else? You did? Did you see any lizards in there?
I have beetles around my house. We didn't see lizards, but we saw turtles.
Ooh, I love turtles.
There was
Cool. What else did she see in the nature center? Lizards? Yes, sir.
scorpions.
Scorpions? Yes, sir, back there.
Javelinas.
Yeah, what else? Yes.
Beetles.
Beetles. So she's seeing all kinds of critters in there. 177. Next, the tour went outside. They walked near a stream lined with colorful wildflowers. Erica tried to match the flowers with the pictures in her book. Then the guide's phone rang. "Please excuse me," she said as she walked away. Okay, next page, 178. While the guide was gone, Erica took over the tour. She used her guidebook to share fun facts about the plants. The other children loved learning from someone their own age. When the guide returned, she let Erica finish leading the tour. "You should be a guide," she told her. "Why don't you be my assistant?" How do you think Erica feels now about Arizona? Yes, ma'am.
Happy.
She's probably happy. Why do you think she's happy?
She's gonna help around.
Yeah, she's helping. Good job. 179. The guide invited Erica back. For the rest of the week, Erica went to work with Grandpa Zach. While Grandpa did his job, she helped with the tours. When it was time to go home to Seattle, the guide gave Erica a gift. It was a little cactus plant. Next page. 180. Back home, Erica missed Arizona. She decided to make an Arizona corner in her bedroom. She hung photos from the trip, then she put the cactus on a little table. 181. Erica loved to look at her cactus. It always reminded her of Arizona and the best vacation ever. It's true you can't climb a cactus, she thought. You sure can love one, though. So did she change how she felt? Yes. How do you know?
Yes.
What'd she do? She went from what in the beginning of the story?
Mad.
Mad and angry. She was like, I'm not going. Arizona's going to be so boring. And then now how does she feel?
Happy.
Happy. She's excited, right? She misses it. Do you think she wants to go back?
Yes.
Yeah. So what Matthew was saying, he's like, you shouldn't judge a place before you've been there, right? Because she was like, nope, it's going to be boring. I'm not going to like it. And now she wants to go back, doesn't she? Yeah. Thumbs up if you like this story. I like this story. I thought it was cute. Yeah, awesome. All right, my online friends, you need to look for some questions I'm going to send you. And we're going to keep working in here, and I will send you what you need for the rest of this. Good job.